Welcome back to some more MX versus ATV Supercross Encore, and today we're going to check out some more DLC. And first off, we're going to check out the Motoclub Depot. It is working now. I'm not sure when it got fixed, but it is working now. Let's check out the events first. They did add all the DLC, I believe it's all of it, from the first Supercross game. And I picked up the Rhythm Racing Pack 2 just the other day. We did a video on that. And then I did rebuy the Stewart Compound just because I like playing the compound, so I did rebuy that, and to me, I'm not going to pay $10 again to buy the same thing. It does kind of suck because I did have it on the Xbox 360, so mine doesn't cross over, but I'm not going to pay $10 to buy the same thing I already have. It might look a little bit crisper. I'm not sure. It does look a little bit better because I did play around in the compound, but if I want to play these, I'll just play it on the 360. But yeah, it's the same track pack as what you got on the original one, and that's it. And then vehicles, they only have the two manufacturers. They only have Husqvarna and KTM in here. And I picked up one skin of each. I picked up a 450 skin for the Husky, which, where is that? FC 450 right there. I picked up that one. I mean, they all look the same. And I picked up one for the 450 right here. So that's what we have. I'm assuming they'll add the rest of the manufacturer skins, and I think I'm going to pick up one of each, one skin for each manufacturer. It might be a 2-stroke, it might be a 4-stroke, we'll see. I want to buy at least one or two different 2-stroke skins, a 125 and a 450, just so we can switch back and forth, because there's been quite a few people asking to see gameplay with a KTM or the Husqvarna or the Kawasaki or Honda or Yamaha, Suzuki, and so on and so forth. So if I can pick up a skin of each, then we can switch back and forth, I guess, is basically what I'm saying. But yeah, that's that. And let's see what else. I was going to show you one other thing before we jump into this. Vehicle customization. All the mods and everything are the same, but the graphics kits they don't change. Like it'll still say like KTM on. I mean, maybe this one doesn't, but well, maybe that one doesn't either. I know, yeah, see, it'll still have the KTM logo and all that stuff on there, and you can change the color. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to run the stock graphics. You can switch over to these, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Actually, really, the only other one that does it is this one. No, this one right here, InStyle. Keeps the KTM logo on there. All the rest of them kind of take it off. But even this looks quite a bit different. It's like a solid orange camo. And with the other bikes, the bikes that are just in the game, the Nordic and Rainbow ones, it's white, and then it's just like outlined with that. So that looks kind of cool. It looks different. And yeah, we wanted to check that just in case you want to see it. But I'm going to stick with the stock, and we're going to jump into this. Now I'm trying to I know I've been getting a lot of people asking to see different things, and I'm trying to throw it all together on certain videos. So I know someone wanted to see some with the MSR gear. So here's some more MSR gear. And a lot of people have been asking to see KTM. So we're going to do KTM, and the first thing I think we're going to do is go check out a track, a simple track, and I'm going to try and ride around in the slot cam with the KTM and the Husqvarna, so you can get a little bit better look at it, I guess, if you haven't decided whether you wanted to buy it or not, see what it looks like. So we will go check that out in just a second. So I thought Denver would be a decent track to do this at. I'm going to use the slot cam just so you can see more of the bike, because in third person, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time you're looking at the rear fender. So I thought from the slot you can see a lot more. It'll show the bike off better if you were wondering what it would look like. And I'm thinking we'll shoot for 3 laps, if they're decent. 3 decent laps with the KTM, and then I'll cut to using the Husqvarna here at Denver as well, and we'll try and burn off 3 more. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can get some good laps in and not crash too many times. But it does feel a little awkward using the slot cam. Well, you can see coming up short. That looks pretty, doesn't it? This triple's fun to scrub. Not really scrub, more of a whip, I guess. It's fun to whip. Alright, that's one. Decent lap, decent lap. Came up short here, but we'll try and fix that. Hit the triple again. I don't think you need a preload. Oh, we went off the track. See that angle? It throws me off a little bit. I don't know. Probably just me, but I don't ride the slot cam very often. What is that? That's two. Two, correct? Two? Alright, one more decent one. There we go. See, you don't need a preload on that. Actually, that worked out a lot nicer than what I was doing. Kinda just hitting everything there. Let's take this line. Woo! Barely brought that around. So that's the KTM. I mean, I like it. I think it looks really cool. I think it's a lot of fun to use it, especially with the skins, because then you can see more of it. In the slot cam, you can get some really cool shots, like scrubbing that one section before the triple. That was really sick, and even hitting that triple and throwing a big whip over that looks really cool. So that's 3 laps. I think we're going to check out the Husky here and come right back to Denver. Okay, so we're back at Denver, and I switched gear. I switched to some camo 7 gear. There's this, and then there's some brown and black, I think. But I didn't switch the boots or the helmet, and since we already had orange, I figured the black, gray, and orange would suit the rest of our gear really well. Could have switched to something better since we're on the Husky, but yeah, for now, let's just do this. But here's the Husky 450, and let's see if we can get some decent laps of gameplay with this. Still coming up short on that in the first lap. Come on now. Throw a big scrub here. Got a little out of control there. I had to double. We're not getting totally back on that triple. I think I'm going to preload it next time just so we can get a good whip over it. Upgraded chassis, definitely. Upgraded chassis. Two more. Let's do 2 more laps. Same as last time. We're suffering through that section. Oh, we didn't need a preload. We still got over it. Good enough. Good enough for me. Ooh, barely getting over that. I'm not sure how well I'm preloading. It's hard to tell. I turned the HUD off just so you could see this better. Oh no! I didn't want to crash. We didn't want to crash there. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take the crash. Finish out this lap. Okay, so that's 3 laps. Not great, not amazing, but you know what? At least you get to see the skin. So it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks different. Got that wide rear fender, and I mean, I'm not too familiar with the Huskies, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty good. We can ride around a little bit like this, I guess, but do a few more laps with the Husky. It's something new. It feels really weird doing in this angle now after doing the slot for so long. Get over this. We'll do a full lap like this. Why not? Why not? Oh, got the animation. You know, let's do one more. Let's do one more first person. I know someone was asking. Looks really cool. Love the first person. It's been a while since I did this. I don't know, I really like the first person cam. Even when you come up short, it looks still pretty decent. The scrubs, though, sometimes throw me off. I am worried I'm never going to get it back around. Ooh, like that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I don't know. Realistically, I don't know if we would have landed that one, but there you go. That's some first person. I know one person in particular, again, was asking to see the first person, and I don't know. I really wanted to do the slot cam because I thought it would show the bikes off a lot better, but I know we did 5 with the Husky and only 3 with the KTM, but the Husky is something new. They had the KTMs in the original Supercross game, but I might be wrong. It's been a while. Did they? I don't think they had the Huskies in the first Supercross game. I don't think they did. I think they had the main 5. But I think. I don't know. The only skin I bought from the original one was the CRF 450. But like I said, I'll try and buy a skin of each one, each manufacturer, just so I can have them so that if you want to see a certain bike in a video or something, I can switch to that. But it's really awesome, the comments you're leaving about what you want to see. I'm trying my best to get everything done. Again, if I forget to do something, just let me know, remind me. It's not that I forgot or that it's any less important. It's just like the The most recent ones are the ones that are stuck in my head usually. So if I haven't done it yet with something that you wanted to see, I'll for sure try and get it done. I know one person wanted to see a Yamaha. Hopefully they release those skins pretty soon. I mean, we can make a bike that looks similar to it, but I mean, as far as the frame goes, and that's the other thing, it's attention to detail with these. They actually look really good. Like you could tell the KTM, the frame, they didn't just use, it's a really good looking replica of the bike, I think, which is really cool. So yeah, just if there's something you want to see and I haven't done it yet, let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to get to it. I'll try and, if it's gear or bikes or tracks, you know, I'll try and do a couple of it, you know, like get some gear that people want to see and bikes that people want to see and certain tracks that people want to see. The other thing I did do is I did go to Devil's Playground and check, and I found the secret passage, but there is no secret vehicle there. Not on that map at least. So I did check that. And the other thing, the last thing I want to say is this video I'm putting ahead of 2 other videos. Again, I record several of these at a time and then I'll upload them over a certain period of time. So there's 2 videos, one Supercross and one outdoors. And I know one person was asking, they really wanted to see some more motocross. So you'll get that, but those 2 videos I had to push back just so I could do this one so you could see it, because this is something new. So there you go. That's what they pushed out. And I think for now the only DLC I plan on buying is the Stewart compound. Once they start releasing new stuff, new tracks, new open world, new whatever it may be, I'll pick all those up, but I don't really think I'm going to go back and buy DLC that I already own on the 360. Again, if I want to play that, I'll just check it out on the 360. We already did videos on that anyways, so the only thing I picked up was the compound, and maybe we'll check that out in another video just to see if it looks better. I mean, it's hard for me to tell. I think it's crisper. I think it looks crisper for sure, but other than that, it's essentially the same as it was in the first one. So thank you so much for the support on this series, these videos. It really means a lot. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little awkward doing the slot cam. I'm sorry it wasn't the best gameplay ever, but I'm trying. I'm really trying to use the upgraded chassis more, just so I know a lot of people are complaining that there's no whips, and I'm not claiming that they're the best whips, but you know what, we're trying. So there you go. And yeah, thanks so much. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. You guys and girls are absolutely amazing as always, and until the next video, take it easy.